The focus of today is our obliques. So we are going to be working our core, but specifically working here. So the muscles that help with stability, help to aid good posture, and we are going to feel a whole lot stronger by the end of this workout. So no equipment required, just the two of us. Let's get started. So we're going to start in a kneeling position on our mats. Okay, so just take a nice big inhale, relax your shoulders, arms down by your side. Okay, we're going to take our left arm up. We're going to reach up towards the ceiling, and then we're going to lift up and over, coming into that side bend. We're going to turn our head, look towards the mat, and then just generally think about lengthening, reaching down towards the floor with that right arm. Try not to strain your neck and just gently breathing out. And one more time, turn your head to the front, and then we're going to come all the way back up and we're going to switch sides. So we're lifting up and over. Turn your head and then looking towards the mat. Try and just increase that range of movement. So breathing out, well done. And one more, turn your head to the center. Lift up, long spine, switch arms, and then opposite side one more time. And as I say, try just to keep the movement nice and soft and fluid as opposed to a jerking motion. And then just gently lengthen. Turn your head, center, lift up, and switching sides one more time. Breathing out and turning your head and gently reach. And 3, breathing out, 2, 1. I'm going to come all the way up. Fabulous. I don't actually need that head cushion, so I'm just going to pop that to one side. Okay, so continuing on this theme of moving our spine from side to side, switching on these obliques, you're going to take your right leg and take it out to the side. So I've got my Pilates socks on today. So if you are wearing socks and they're not Pilates socks, your foot potentially is going to slide. So you might want to take them off. Pilates socks have got nice grips on the bottom. Okay, so when I'm here, I'm thinking about my pelvis. So you may find that you've hitched out here. So we're going to try and bring our pelvis back to a more neutral position, and then use that foot, press down into the floor, that leg for stability. Okay, starting as we've just done with a side bend. So I'm going to reach up and over. So I'm bringing my body onto that diagonal here. Then reach the other arm up. So try not to drop your head. Keep thinking lengthening through the neck here and hold. And breathe. 3 and 2 and 1. Bring the other arm down by your side. And then it's a gentle movement here. Lifting and lowering. Think about that length as you reach away. Well done. And again, breathe out. And again. And 2 more. So really connecting with your center and hold here. You're going to come all the way back up. Then we're going to take that right arm up and we're going to lift up and over. Well done. And then come all the way back to center. So breathing out and reach and return. And again, breathing out and reach and return. Well done. Breathe in. And 2 more. And last one. Now as we come up and over, I'm going to bring that hand down underneath my shoulder. Reach the palm forwards, reach the arm up towards the ceiling, and we're going to lift the leg and lower. Just going to adjust this hand. So breathing out and in. Good, well done. And again. And 4 more. And 3 more, well done. And 2. And 1 more, breathe out. Now start to come all the way up so that leg comes down, but don't just use momentum, your weight. You're going to work into the obliques here as you come all the way up. So we're lifting up, and as I come up, I'm going to reach up and over. Take those arms wide. Coming into that side bend first, reach, bring the hand down, bring that arm up and lift the leg. Leg comes down. We're going to lift up. We're going to bend to the opposite side. Well done. and arms go wide. And 2 more times. And breathing out. Breathe in again, and then breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out, and in and out, and come all the way up and relax here. Just give those shoulders a little shrug. Try and bring that pelvis back to neutral. So 1 more time, arms go wide, lift up and over, hands coming down on the mat, hold here, and we're going to lift the leg and lower. Breathe out and in. So finding that connection, keeping that connection here with your center, with your powerhouse. Well done. Breathe out and in. And 2. And 1 more. And bring that leg down. Take a big inhale. Breathe out. And you're going to come all the way up on your mats. Bring your arms down by your side. Bring that leg in. And then it's always good to just move the hips to get some rotation happening. That's good. And just a couple more. Well done. And then we're going to come down onto our elbow. So you're going to, we're going to work on that right side, lifting the leg, and we're going to bring our left elbow down onto the mat. So as I come down now to the mat, I'm lining my heels up with my tailbone, and my elbow is also on that same line. Okay, now as we do these, we're going to layer in more challenge, and as it gets more challenging, if it feels too much for you, then you're going to go back to the exercise the previous exercise. Hope that makes sense. Okay, hand to the side of your head. Okay, but before we begin, what we want to avoid is this, where we're collapsing down on the mat. So you're lifting the ribs and you're lifting the shoulder away from the ear. Find that connection with your center. Take an inhale, and we're going to press those hips up towards the ceiling. We lower the hips down, tap, and breathe out. Well done. And again. And breathe in and breathe out. Well done. And 2 more. And last one. And then we're going to take that top leg. So the inside of the foot is on the mat, on the floor. And again, I'm lining that leg up. So we've got that gorgeous alignment. Okay, as we lift up, we're going to press the hips high. So find that connection into your obliques. We lower the hips, tap and lift. Breathe in and out. So this is quite challenging on your shoulders. So at any point, just stop, have a rest and have a little reset. And 2. And 1 more. Hold here. We're going to lift the leg and lower. And breathe out and in. And just 2 more. Well done. Last 1. Fabulous. And bring yourself down onto your mat. Now, before you lift that elbow, just mark where that elbow was. And as you lift up, you're going to place the hand where the elbow was. Okay. Then you're going to slide the leg that's behind down the mat. So both knees are bent, but I'm taking the legs further away, and then I'm lifting away from this hand. So rather than the shoulder being above the hand, we are further back here. Okay, take an inhale, start to lift the arms up, and we're going to lengthen the legs and reach up and over. Soften those knees, press down the mat, push up towards that hand. Well done. And then we're going to push back and breathe out and lift up and over. You've got 1 more to go. Breathe out and hold here. Now take an inhale. You're going to breathe out, thread through. Think about lifting the hips. We come back to our side plank here, and then we're going to press down the mat. Excuse my hair. We're going to lift up, come to your side plank. Get ready. We're going to thread the arm under, hips lift. We come back to our side plank, reach and press back down. And 1 more time, we're going to lift up, hold here, thread the arm through and under. We come back to our side plank, and then we're going to press all the way down. Awesome. Well done. Okay, come with me. Onto your hands and knees. We're going to slide those legs down the mat, and you're going to come onto your tummies. Well done. Okay, so from here, we're going to come onto our forearms. So I am going to clasp my hands together. So making like an arrow with the arms. Then take your time. You're going to come up onto your knees and then onto your toes into a forearm plank position. So pull those shoulders back, find that connection with your center. Now we're going to lift those hips up and we're going to roll. So we allow the hip to come down and tap. We lift up, we go up and over and rotate. And again, lifting up, hip taps, we lift up and over and opposite side. So we've got 4 more to go. And 3, well done. Keep sinking navel to spine. And 2, breathe in, breathe out. And last one, come all the way to center, bring those knees down. And you're going to walk your hands back and come to that lovely rest position. Well done, and hold here and breathe for 3 and 2 and 1. Well done, and sliding your hands up the mat. We're going to do the whole thing again on the opposite side. Okay, so we come up onto our knees. So we're in the middle of our mats. So just take your time with this. Remember, you can stop at any point. So I can really feel that I've worked into that side. So we need to do the same on the opposite side. Okay, first things first. I'm going to slide my left leg even down the mat. So I'm going to think about the position of my hips here, of my pelvis. Let me just get myself nice and centered here. Okay, so it's not easy getting in that neutral position. I do appreciate that. Okay, so we're going to take the arms out wide and we're going to think about lifting up and over and coming into that diagonal. Now I'm using the leg connecting into the mat to help me with stability here. And then I'm going to reach the other arm up. Keep looking straight ahead and hold. Breathe here, well done. 3, keep reaching with those arms, lengthening with your neck. 2, 1, hand comes down. And then we're gently pulsing here. Well done, breathing out. And out again. And again, well done. And 3, and 2, and 1 more. And come all the way up. Okay, so the right hand comes down. Left arm is going to lift up and over. So we're coming into that side bend and reach and then lift. Well done. So breathing in. Good, well done. And breathing out. And again, breathing in, reach up and away. And breathing out. Good, you've got 3 more to go. And out. And in. And out. And last one. And hold here. Well done. So now we're going to lift up and over. And we're going to allow the right hand to come down under our shoulder. We're going to lift the leg. Well done. Lower that leg and start to bring yourself all the way back up. And then we're going to lift up and over, opposite side. And lengthen those arms. Well done. So breathing in, think about reaching up and away. Hand comes under shoulder, lift the leg. As that leg lowers, start to float the arm down, come back to center. Well done. And again, lifting up and over. And arms go wide. And 2 more times. Breathing in. Well done. So it's not about speed. Find that control. Work out where we are moving from. Okay, so we're moving our spine, our obliques are supporting that movement, and then hold here. So 1 more time. We're going up and over. We're going to reach. There we go. The leg lifts. Then bring that palm forward. Arm is vertical. And we're going to lower the leg. Breathe out. Lift. Breathe in. Breathe out. Well done. And we've got 6. Well done. And 5. Well done. Keep that connection with your center. 4. And 3. And 2. And this is your last one. Well done. And then we're going to have a moment's rest. Yes, well done. Okay, so now we're going to come onto our side. and focus on some side planks, just like we did on the other side, layering in some progression and layering in the challenge. So as you come down, once again, you are lining your heels, tailbone and your elbow up with each other on the mat. So I'm going to lift my ribs away from the mat. I'm lifting my ear away from my shoulder. Find that connection with your core. Take your hand, place it just behind the back of your head, elbows nice and wide, chest nice and open, and get ready. We're going to breathe out, lift those hips. Breathe in, tap and lift. So try and keep those knees together. Think about working into your obliques here. Well done. And you've got 3. Good, well done. And 2. And you've got 1 more. Well done. Now we're going to straighten that top leg. Ooh, need to move that mat out of the way, she says. Okay, so I'm placing the inside of the foot on the carpet, on the mat, and elbow still underneath my shoulder. And we're going to lift the hip up. We tap and lift. Tap the hips and lift. Well done. And we've got 8 on this side, so we've got 4 to go. Breathe out. And again, 3 and 2 and 1 more. Lift up, hip comes down. You're going to place one hand in front of you and you're taking this hand back to where thereabouts your elbow was on the mat. You're going to slide the other leg down. We're going to sit on this hip on this side. Take a moment, get yourself set up so you're connecting into the floor, connecting into this shoulder, pressing away. So taking the arm up, and as the arm goes up, we're going to lift up and we're going to straighten those legs, and we're coming into our side plank here. Start to push from the floor, press the shoulder away and come down and lifting up. Well done. So as I said, these are quite challenging, very challenging on that shoulder joint. So just be mindful. If this isn't feeling like the right exercise for you today, this isn't a beginner's exercise by any means, then you're going to take a rest. Go back down onto your forearm. Now we're going to thread the arm through and reach. Come back to your side plank and push down. Have a rest. Breathe out, lift up. That arm needs to go up. Breathe in and thread under. Breathe out and come down. Okay. 2 more to go if you can. And last one, breathe out. And back. And take a moment's rest. Okay, you're going to turn. Woo! Shrug out those shoulders. Okay. So we're just going to come back down onto the mat, onto our forearms, final time, and we're going to go back to that hip twist, and then we are done. Well done. Okay, so forearms, come down on the mat, clasp those hands together. Okay, keep that connection with your core, with your center. Slide one leg down the mat, slide the other leg down. Okay, now pull those shoulders back. Well done. You're going to lift your hips up. So we're coming into like a little baby pike, and then we're going to roll the hips, tap the hip to the floor, lift up, opposite side. And when we do this, often our forearms want to lift up off the mat. So try and keep those forearms down. Think about where the movement's coming from. So it's your pelvis, your lumbar spine that's rotating those hips. So twist, and we tap, and 1 more on each side. You're going to feel like you're being wrung out in your center and come all the way back to the middle. Bring those knees down, and then you're going to walk your hands back. And we are coming into our rest position. So resting your head on the mat, reach with those arms and just focus on your breath. And I am going to get you to stay there. Just enjoy being in the moment. Well done, well done. Congratulations on your hard work. I am hoping that you feel this tomorrow, the day after, and you can reap the benefits of your hard work. Well done. I look forward to seeing you again soon.